Give anybody that wants to jump in a few minutes. I know it's early. It's not always the right time for yoga practice. I like the morning yoga though, so. Alright, so we've been lucky enough to be blessed with some sun again today. So it will be quite sunny in here. Hopefully you can still see what's going on. I'm probably gonna sweat a lot. That's usually what happens when it's nice and sunny in here. You will need a block for today's practice. If you do not have a block at home, a stack of books works just as well. We are going to start using it in the very beginning, and we'll use it for a couple of different things today. So definitely, if you don't have something, take time to go grab anything that you can find to give yourself a little bit of lift. For today, I specifically recommend like a stack of books. Something you can sit on. We're trying to get a little extra height. So we will start in Virasana pose, which is Hero's pose, which is on the knees. And if it's super uncomfortable, you can always lay a towel or a blanket underneath the knees. And we're going to take the block underneath the seat. So the block goes in between the feet. And we'll sit up nice and tall. Relax the hands down onto the thighs, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Close the eyes if that feels comfortable. If not, you can just soften the gaze, softly stare at something on the floor, on the wall. Start to tap into breath, so taking deep inhales and long exhales. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth one more time. And then inhale and exhale through the nose. Today's practice will be focusing on releasing tension. So if you have a mantra practice, which is just repeating a phrase to keep you focused, maybe let go is a good mantra for today's practice. We're just trying to focus on the shoulders, on the neck, anywhere that you hold unnecessary tension, and it'll creep up on you. It does that in your practice, it does that in your daily life, something you have to keep an eye on. So I'll remind you during practice today just to kind of make sure that you're not using muscular tension to hold yourself into a pose. Let's start with a little pranayama. This is going to be an extended exhale pranayama, so it's the exhale just a little longer than the inhale. So we'll count the breath. So inhale for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. You can keep it there. You can extend it even more to 6 and 4, or you can shorten it to like 3 and 4 if you like. Do 2 more rounds. When you're done with the 2 rounds, you can open the eyes. You can roll around through the shoulders, the head, maybe through the wrists a little bit. Just move around on the block. And then relax the hands down by the sides. Really feel the shoulders drop away from the ears here. Feel the heaviness of the arms. Inhale, shoulders up to the ears. And exhale, relax them down. Again, inhale, shoulders up to the ears. And exhale, relax them down. Take the left ear over towards the left shoulder. So you're getting a side stretch in the right side of the neck. Option to lift the left hand to the outside of the right temple and give it a little press to increase that side stretch in the neck. Not pressing too hard, just a little bit. Continue to breathe deeply in through the nose and out through the nose. Inhale, head and neck come back to center, drop the hand, switch sides. Right ear over towards the right shoulder, let it drop first, and then maybe lift the right hand to the outside of the left temple. Inhale, head and neck back to center, let the hand drop. Take the chin down towards the chest, releasing the back of the neck here. So you should feel a stretch in the upper back and in the back of the neck. Let the head hang heavy, maybe watch the chest rise and fall with breath. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, look up at the ceiling if that feels okay on the neck. You can take a couple of jaw stretches here, so open and close the mouth. Inhale, come back to center. And then moving the head and neck around just a little bit as you see fit. From here, inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Feel nice and tall here. Engage the core, belly to spine. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Last time, inhale, arms up, reach up, relax the shoulders, stay here. Relax the neck, relax the jaw. Inhale. Exhale, the arms come out in front of you. Clasp the hands like you're trying to make a big circle with your arms. And then release the ears in towards the arms. So stretching the back of the neck. Squeeze the fingertips together. The more you squeeze and the more you try to peel the fingers apart, the stronger that stretch is going to be in the back of the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bring the head back up. Keep the hands as they are. And then exhale. Lower back down. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale lower. This time as you inhale, come up. Open the arms nice and wide. Open the chest. Exhale, come back in. Curl the spine. So bring the belly in towards the spine. This is a little bit of core work. Inhale, open. Lift the chest. Exhale, curl in. Bring it in strongly. Inhale, open. And exhale, coming back down. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, fingertips touch. Inhale, open. Stay here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right arm over top of the left. Forearms to the back of each other. You can stay here or you can wrap one more time, finding eagle arms. Keep the elbows at shoulder height here. So feeling that stretch in the back of the shoulder blades and the shoulder. Inhale, maybe you lift up, look up, open the back. Exhale, curl in, belly to spine. Inhale, lift up, look up. And exhale, curl in. Last time, inhale, lift up. And exhale, curl in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, unwind, shake it out, unwind. Wiggle it out here, switch sides. Left arm over top of right, bend the elbows, maybe back to back, maybe you wrap one more time. If this is completely uncomfortable, you can do forearm to forearm. Find your elbows at the same height as the shoulders. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, curl in. Last time, inhale, lift up. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, back to neutral, unwind, shake it out, roll through the shoulders, and let's move the block out of the way and move into our tabletop position. Finding your way into tabletop, take any movements that you like. Forgive any of the noise today. It is trash day, and apparently they've come early, and my dogs don't like the trash day. So you might hear them barking a little bit. So moving around the mat, wiggling through the hips, maybe through the head. Maybe you come into a tabletop position, let the neck drop. So completely release the head. Maybe you release any tension in the back of the neck, releasing tension in the face. And then lifting the head back up so that the neck is in line with the spine. Press the left leg back here. We're gonna do a little calf stretch. So we were on the knees a lot. So let's kind of wake up the legs again, get blood circulating back into the knees. Drop the left leg, press the right leg back, maybe rocking forwards and backwards a little bit. And then dropping it back down. Let's do some cat-cow. Inhale, head up, tailbone up, drop the belly, gaze forward, pause here. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. If you feel any tension in the low back, come a little bit out of the pose. Use your belly here, that's gonna help. So even though that the belly is kind of coming down to the mat, it's still engaged, so still belly to spine action. Exhale, lower the head, lower the tailbone, release the ears in towards the arms. So that's important to release any tension in the back of the neck. Press firmly into the hands to help with that back arch. Now with breath, inhale, head up, tailbone up, gaze forward. Exhale, lower the head, lower the tailbone, arch through the mid-back. Inhale, head up, tailbone up. Keep going with your own breath. Adding any extra movements that you like. Two more rounds. Come back to neutral after you're done with your 2 rounds. Inhale the right leg back behind you, point the toes down towards the mat. Just find a little length in the leg here. So feel the glute kind of activate, feel the back of the leg activate. So the ankle is flexed as if you're trying to stand on the back wall. From here, you're going to bend the knee and bring that foot to the outside of the right leg. You can use the right hand to help it if your body doesn't work like that. That's perfectly fine. We're just coming into a little modification of lizard pose. Option to stay here in stillness, option to kind of continue a little cat-cow movement with the spine. It's not going to be quite as big as it normally is with both knees down. We're just kind of having a little spine action here. Opening up that right hip. All right, let's send it back behind you, lift it back up, drop it back down, switch sides. Left leg goes back. So pause, find length in the leg, feel that back of the leg activation here, and then swing it forward. Maybe use the left hand to help it, find that modification of lizard. Option for stillness, option to find a little bit of movement here with the spine. Back to neutral. Swing the leg back around, lift it for a breath, inhale. Exhale, drop it back down. Widen through the knees, send the seat back to the heels. Let's find a child's pose. Take a few breaths here. Remember, this is your rest pose. You can come here at any point during practice. If you like to take a little tricep stretch here, you can bend the elbows and bring the fingertips to the top of the back. Feels pretty good on the bottom of the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Re-extend the arms. If you bend them, tuck the toes, press back. Let's find your way to downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Wiggle through the hips. Take any movement that you like here. When you're ready, finding stillness. Start to turn the armpits in towards each other. That should relax the shoulder blades away from the neck just a little bit. Help relax the shoulders away from the ears. Press firmly into all parts of the hands, even that little L section where the thumb and the forefinger are. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, roll forward into a plank position. Exhale, lower all the way down onto the mat. Flip the toes. Inhale, peel up, cobra pose. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, peel up, cobra. Exhale, lower back down. One more time. Inhale, peel up, cobra. We'll stay this time. Check into your neck. Are you looking forwards and crunching the back of the neck, or are you looking down to find extension of the spine through the neck? Squeeze the elbows in. Exhale, lower down. Elbows directly underneath the shoulders. Find your way into Sphinx pose. Relax the glutes, relax the legs. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Lift the collarbones forward, lift the sternum forward. Option to stay here, option for a little quad stretch. You can take the left forearm parallel to the front of the mat, bend into the right knee, reach back with the right hand and grab a hold of the foot. Still pressing into that left forearm, so still finding the back bending quality of your Sphinx here, don't lose it. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Right hand comes down. Left hand comes back, grabs the foot. Little quad stretch here. Make sure you're still actively kicking the foot into the hand. So you're not just pressing the foot down, I'm actually kicking the foot into my hand as I press my hand into my foot. And release. Both hands come back down, find your Sphinx, inhale. Exhale, lower the head. Hands come directly underneath the shoulders. Inhale, press up, plank. Exhale, press back, down dog. Drop down onto the knees. Come to stand on the knees and extend the right leg out to the side. Toes facing the front of the room. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, gate pose. Right hand comes down to the right thigh. Left arm reaches overhead, so it's a big side bend in the left side. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, reverse gate. So you're gonna fall out to the left side, right arm reaches overhead. Big side stretch in the right. Option to stay here, option to hover the right leg off of the mat. Maybe lift the right arm back up to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the foot. Come back up into standing, and then exhale down into like a variation of table with the leg extended. From here, inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread it underneath the body, finding a twist. Press into the right hand to help yourself further into this twist. Relax down onto the shoulder. So we often completely try to resist this pose by using our body strength to lift us up. Relax down into it. Feel into this stretch. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sweep the left arm high. Exhale, left arm comes back down. We're going to switch legs. So the right leg comes in, the left leg comes out. We're going to stand on the knee. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, gate first, left hand down, right arm reaches overhead. And reverse it. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right arm down, left arm over the ear, big side stretch here. Maybe you stay, maybe you lift the left leg, maybe the left arm reaches back towards the sky. Finding a little half moon table balance. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, hands down into a modified table. Right arm reaches up and then threads underneath the body, finding your twist. Press into the left hand to help yourself into the twist and then relax down onto that shoulder. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sweep high. Exhale, hands come back down, knee comes back into its original position, press back downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. And coming into a tiptoe all the way forward, finding your way into a forward fold, hang nice and heavy. Option to grasp opposite elbows. One thing I like in this position is clasping hands behind my neck and using the weight of my arms to help release the energy in the back of the neck, release any of that tension there. Two more breaths here.
Exhale, release any bind that you may have. And inhale, roll up nice and slow.
Find your way into mountain pose. Palms facing forward, relax the shoulders away from the ears. 3 sets of sun salutation A, warm up the body a little bit before moving further into practice. So feel free to modify if you like. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, find your plank. Inhale in the plank. Exhale, lower down halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, press back, down dog, hips high, heels low, 3 breaths. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step or hop forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep high. Exhale, right back down, forward fold all the way. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, find your plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step or hop. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep high. Maybe look up, maybe a little back bend here. Exhale, all the way back down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, plank position. Inhale in your plank, long and strong here. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step or hop. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep high. Exhale, hands down to heart center and then alongside the body. Finding our way into mountain pose, we'll pause, 2 breaths in mountain pose. Grab some water. From here, inhale, sweep the arms high as we come up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the knees as you lower the arms in front of you. Lower the seat. Finding a variation of chair pose. Press the shins forward, lift the knees as high as you can. 1 more breath, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Left foot goes back into a lunge. Lengthen here, take a few breaths to set it up. Option to do a little core work if you like by lifting here. So use the core to keep you low, but lifting up off of the fingertips. Not resting the weight onto the leg. The leg is strong. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, drop the hands, drop the left knee. Untuck the toes if you like. Inhale, lift up. Find your way into a low lunge. Relax the shoulders here. Relax the neck. Relax the jaw. Relax the face. Where are you holding tension that it doesn't need to be? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, relax the hands behind the back. Clasp them together. Root the knuckles down, lift the chest. Maybe you deepen the back bend here. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, release the hands. They come down to frame their front foot. Straighten through the right knee, right toes up towards the sky. Lengthen the back of the right leg here. So we're getting a nice little hamstring stretch. Option to stay here. I'll give you multiple options. You can stay here. You can find a forward and a backwards movement. So just kind of adding movement into it. If you feel stable and comfortable, you can come up into cactus arms, a little back bend. And when you take your hamstring stretch, you're gonna reach forward with the arms. So we're still lifted. We're not using our hands at all. So any of those variations you can take here. So for this one, I do keep my back toes tucked just for a little extra stability. And if you're still moving, go ahead and drop down. Hold the hamstring stretch for 2 breaths. Inhale, come back into the lunge. Tuck the back toes under. Hover the left knee off of the mat. Left foot steps forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep all the way back up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Immediately to the other side. Inhale, sweep up. Come up onto the toes. Exhale, lower the knees. Keep the heels lifted. Drop the hands in front of you, palms facing down. Try to keep the shoulders stacked over the hips, so it's a little bit different than chair pose. Still feels the same in the quads. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, half. Exhale, plant the hands, step back with the right foot into your lunge. Same thing, take a little time, set it up. Maybe you stay low, maybe you find blocks if you find that you're reaching too far down. Maybe you lift up just a little bit. Use that core to keep your body lifted. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the hands, drop the right knee, untuck or keep the toes tucked, lift up. That one's a personal choice. Relax the shoulders. Keep the core engaged, so belly into the spine, so that you're not overarching through the back here. Press into that left heel to get a little extra lift. Inhale. Exhale, hands behind the back, clasp them, root the knuckles down, lift through the chest. Maybe you deepen the back bend here. Release the hands, they come down to frame the front foot. Options, so you can lengthen the left leg and simply come back, hold the hamstring stretch. You can find that forwards and backwards movement. So this is going to be hamstring, psoas, hamstring, psoas. Or if you want to find that lift, you can find your cactus arms, little back bend here, and then reach forward as you straighten the leg. Takes a lot of stability in that left leg and in that right knee, so if it doesn't feel right for you, you can use your hands. If you're still moving, go ahead and drop down. 2 breaths in the hamstring stretch. Come back into your lunge. Untuck the right toes, right knee hovers off of the mat, right leg forward, forward fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, hands down to heart center alongside the body. Turn the toes out, widen the feet just a little bit more than your normal hip width. We're just gonna do a little Malasana flow here. Wake up the hips just a little bit more. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, bend the knees, lower the hips. Again, inhale, sweep high, look up, maybe. Exhale, bend the knees, lower the hips. If you don't come all the way down, that's okay. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. 2 more times, lift up. And lower. Lift up. And lower, we'll stay here. Maybe you can get the elbows in between the thighs. Open up the hips just a little bit more. We carry lots and lots of tension in our hips, especially if we have desk jobs or sit a lot. So this is always a great pose to come to release some of that tension in the hips. I like to play with weight distribution too, so rocking from side to side. One more breath here, inhale. Exhale, drop the hands down, straighten the legs, toes come forward, forward fold. Slide the hands underneath the feet so that the toes are right where the thumbs are. The big toes are right where the thumbs are. You can even wiggle through the toes just a little bit. Give yourself a nice little palm massage. Again, I like to play with weight distribution here, rocking forwards and backwards. Just kind of putting a little pressure in the hands. It helps release the wrist. So inhale here, half lift. So really lengthening, strengthening, straightening through that wrist. Give it a nice stretch. Exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower, we'll stay here. 2 breaths. And exhale, go ahead and release the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands. We're taking it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, knee in toward the nose, foot in between the hands. Spin the right heel down, cartwheel open, warrior 2. So gaze over the front fingertips. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Do a little exercise here. Turn the palms up. Feel how much the shoulders relax when you do that. Now just turn the palms back over without adding that extra lift in the shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Left forearm comes down to left thigh, right arm reaches overhead, extended side angle. If you like, you can stay here. You can take the left hand down to your stack of books or your block, or all the way down to the mat. I find that if I come all the way down to the mat, my chest has a tendency to kind of roll forward. So I like that extra lift that a block gives me. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way back up into warrior 2. Flip the front palm, arch back, reverse warrior. Stay here. Relax that left shoulder away from the ear. Inhale, warrior 2. Straighten through the left leg, bring the left toes parallel to the right toes. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the chest. Exhale, fold through heart center, coming into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, half lift. From here, start to walk the fingertips forward, and as you fold, you're gonna come into a wide-legged downward facing dog. So this should be an interesting stretch in the top of the back. It's a little bit different feeling than the traditional down dog. Press the chest towards the thighs, just like you normally would. One more breath here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, start to lift and walk the fingertips back down towards into the center. From here, we're going to start to spider walk the fingers over to the left toes, turn the left toes forward. We're finding a lizard. So we're going to flow with this. Spider walk the fingers back, turning the left toes back. Now turning the right toes back, finding a lizard on the opposite side. So I call this spider walking the lizard. So we're just spider walking the fingers from side to side, finding a lizard. Go as slow or as quickly as you would like. Moving the breath evenly and deeply in through the nose and out through the nose. When you find your way back into the back of the mat, so you're in that right lizard, you're going to come onto the ball of the left foot. Hands come to frame the front foot. We're finding our lunge here, and then spin the left heel down, cartwheel the arms open. We find our way back into warrior 2. So let's do that same thing. Flip the front palms, relax the shoulders. Flip the palms back. Keep the shoulders exactly as they are. Inhale here. I'm gonna move my way towards my block so I have it. Exhale, extended side angle. So start with the right forearm on the right thigh, left arm reaches overhead. Maybe you drop the hand down to the block or to the floor. Try to keep that shoulder over shoulder stack. So not collapsing the chest down towards the mat. Where can you relax tension? Is it in the neck? Is it in the face? Inhale, come back up. Exhale, flip the front palm, arch back, reverse. Inhale. Exhale, relax the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back up into your warrior. Straighten the right knee, right toes come parallel to the left toes. And then bring the heels and toes out. So you might have to do that a couple times. We're gonna come into goddess. Inhale up to cactus. Exhale, bend the knees. Option to stay still, option to rock from side to side. So try to make the back as straight as you can. You don't want to be pressing forward as you press the butt back. You want to be stacked as if there was a wall behind you. Let's flow with breath a little bit. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. 2 more times. Lengthen, lift, reach. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Option to stay here. If you want to take spider, we're going to go into spider. So, to begin the spider, you fold the body halfway. The hands are going to drop down onto the mat. Cross the arms, back of the hands come down onto the mat. Maybe you lift the heels. Let the neck go. So let the head be heavy. If you want to feel this a little more intensely, you can bend the knees a little bit further. Press the knees apart just a little bit more to get that inner thigh stretch. 2 more breaths here. From here, drop the heels. Inhale, lengthen back up. Exhale, arms parallel to the mat. Square the right toes towards the side of the mat. Left toes forward, rebend the knee, warrior 2. Cartwheel the hands down to frame the front foot. Step back, find your downward facing dog. Option to flow here if you like. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, walk, step, or hop forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, hands down to heart center, and then alongside the body, finding our way into mountain pose. We're gonna do a little different kind of squat, so we did Malasana before. Bring the heels together. So first position if you're a dancer. From here, inhale, lift the arms up overhead, come onto the toes. Exhale as you bring the hands into heart center and start to bend at the knees. So the knees are going in opposite directions here. Try to keep the heels together, so you might have to readjust. Go down as low as you can. So if you don't go all the way down, that's okay. Really work on pressing the knees apart, so opening up the hips here. Maybe you can even pulse a couple of times. One more breath. All right, if you can come up, great. My knees aren't that great. I'm gonna drop my hands and straighten my legs and forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, hands down to heart center and then alongside the body. We are going to do another flow, kneading the block. Block comes to the front of the mat. We're gonna move into half moon. Starting from the top of the mat, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, take it back, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee in between the hands, spin the right heel down, cartwheel open, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten through the left knee, reach far forward with the left fingertips, left arm down, right arm up, triangle pose, stacking shoulder over shoulder here, lengthening right fingertips towards the sky, left fingertips down towards the mat. So you can use the left hand on the shin. I don't particularly like it because I feel like I dump my body weight, and I feel like I use my core more if I hover the hand in front or in back of the leg. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way back up. Right hand to the hip. I'm gonna take a little baby step forward. I feel like it helps me. As I tilt forward, I'm gonna lift my right leg up. I'm gonna move my block here. Actually, I'm gonna take it with me. So, taking it with me, tilting forward as I lift my right leg up, finding our way into half moon pose. Option to stay with the right hand here, or, yeah, it's on my left side. Maybe you can lift the right arm. Play with it a little bit. If you fall out, that's okay. You saw me falling around. It happens. Slowly come back into warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down to frame the front foot, step back, down dog. Other side, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, foot in between the hands, spin the heel down, cartwheel open, warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the right knee, reach forward, right arm down, left arm up. Really finding some openness in the chest here. If you're not finding that openness in the chest, lift a little higher on the leg. Inhale, come back up. Left hand to the left hip, maybe a little baby step forward. Tilt forward, find your way into the balance. So my left toes are facing this wall here. They're not facing the floor or the ceiling, so my hip is open. Maybe you lift the left arm. Really active through that left leg, so actively press through the bottom of that left heel, like you're trying to stand on the back wall. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, lower down, warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down, take it back. Find your way into down dog. From here, inhale, before we do that, bring the hands a little closer together and the feet a little further apart. Gonna do a little lizard flow. Come back to lizard, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot comes on the outside of the right leg. Take a moment here. Now we're gonna flow with it. Inhale, high. Exhale, lizard. Inhale, high. Exhale, lizard. One more time, inhale, high. Exhale, lizard, stay. Option to come down onto the left forearm. So my left forearm is parallel to the top of the mat. Right hand to the right thigh. Look over the right shoulder. I'm gonna twist. You can stay here. If you want to try a little balancy pose, you can come onto the outside of that left foot. So I'm kind of in a modified side plank here. I'm going to take a hold of my right foot and I'm going to lift my right leg. You can do whatever you like with the right leg. Maybe you lift it forwards. Maybe it's more to the side. Drop it down when you're ready. Come back into your lizard. Swing the right leg high, drop it down. Other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left lizard. Inhale, high. Exhale, lizard. One more time. Inhale, high. Exhale, lizard. Same option. You can stay here. You can come down onto that right forearm. Left hand comes up to the left thigh. Look over the left shoulder. You can stay here. You can come on the outside. of that right leg. Oh, sorry, the right foot. Maybe you lift the left leg. Find your way back to lizard when you're ready. Sweep the left leg high. Drop it down. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Let's go for pigeon. Right knee behind right wrist. Ankle behind the left wrist. Left leg nice and long. Option to stay lifted. Option to start to come down onto the forearms. And finding our way into pigeon. Slowing the breath. Relaxing anything that doesn't need to be involved. Relax the head, the neck, the shoulders. Relax the left leg. Two more breaths here. Start to come back up onto the hands. Work your way back into downward facing dog. Right leg high. Maybe you bend the knee, open the hip. Hip circles, whatever feels good. Other side when you're ready. Left leg high. Left knee behind left wrist. Ankle behind the right wrist. Right leg nice and long. Stay lifted as long as you like. Begin to fold whenever you're ready. Release any tension in the body that doesn't belong. Let it go. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, start to come back up onto the hands. Work your way back into downward facing dog. Do the same movements with the left leg that you did with the right. And then come back to down dog, drop onto the knees. Swing the legs around, come to sit on the seat. Keep the knees bent, feet in front of you. Let's find boat pose. So lift the arms up, lift the shins parallel to the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, feet together, knees apart. Come forward like halfway. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward. Floating, rocking with breath. Inhale, lift. And the exhale brings us forward. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, forward. We'll hold this time. Inhale, lift. Maybe you stay here. You can use the hands if you need them for support. You can drop the feet if it's too much on the core. You can extend the legs and the arms if you want more. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, feet together, knees apart. Fold as far forward as you are comfortable with. If your head doesn't quite reach the mat, but almost, you can always grab that block, that stack of books, and place the head there. Two more breaths here. Inhale, lift up, back up. Bring the legs back in together, extend the legs, toes up. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, press the chest towards the thighs. When the chest doesn't go anymore, release the hands. Release the forehead towards the legs. Where can you relax tension here? Is it in the shoulders? Are you tugging with the arms? Is it in the jaw? Is it in the forehead? Inhale, lift back up, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, drop the hands, bend the knees, Make sure you have plenty of room behind you. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, we're gonna roll our way back down. Slowly, slowly. Drop down onto the mat. When you get there, take the hands wherever you like, so they can be by the sides, they can be on the body. We're gonna take that feet together, knees apart once again, get that little hip opener. Option to stay here. If you want a little bit of movement, a little bit of challenge, press the feet in together, lift the hips. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. We're gonna do it 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. We'll stay here. Take 2 breaths. Inhale. Really press the feet in together. Really using the glutes here. Squeeze those glutes. Inhale. Exhale, drop. Release the knees out towards the sides. Feel into the hip stretch. And then slowly bringing the knees back in towards each other. Press into the feet, lift the hips over to the right. Arms come out to cactus or to T. Bring the knees to the chest, drop the knees over to the left. Maybe you look over the right shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, knees back to center. Drop the feet, shift the hips to the left. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, knees down, over to the right. Maybe you look over the left shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, knees come back in. Drop the toes, recenter the hips. Take any final movements that you need before your Shavasana. So I'm gonna take a little happy baby here, just get that last little bit of a hip opener. You can take legs up the wall. You can just bring the knees into the chest and give them a squeeze and rock around, massage the back. Taking any final movements that you need to get out of the way so you can relax completely. And when you're ready, coming into that final resting position, whatever that looks like for you. It doesn't have to be traditional style, it doesn't have to be the same as it was yesterday. When you find your way into that position, take a deep inhale through the nose, and exhale, slide out of the mouth, relax completely down to the mat. Begin full body relaxation, starting with the toes. Relax the tops and the bottoms of the feet. Relax the ankles, the shins. Soften the knees. Release the quads. Let the hips, the low back melt into the mat. Let the arms be heavy. Let the belly be soft. Melt the shoulders down into the mat. Unclench the jaw. Find relaxation in all parts of the face. And then feel relaxation like a wave coming from the crown of the head all the way to the toes. Take a few moments to just be. Slowly deepening the breath, deepening inhales, lengthening exhales. Slowly invite life back into the body by wiggling fingers and toes, Circling ankles, wrists, turning head side to side. If you'd like to take a morning stretch, bringing the ankles together, arms nice and high overhead. Inhale, lengthen, strengthen, straighten everything from fingertip to toe tip. And exhale, let it go. Roll over onto your side, doesn't matter which side. Pause there for a few breaths, bridging the gap in between total stillness and the rest of your day. Pressing yourself up to seated whenever you're ready. Take your time. Finding your way into a comfortable seat when you get there. Bringing the hands into heart center, lowering the chin as a gesture of honoring yourself and your own practice in gratitude towards what your body does for you. I encourage you to take this practice off your mat today. Notice when tension creeps into the body. Keep an eye on the shoulders, the neck, the head, the face, the jaw. Actively relax tension away from your body. Closing with an Om. Taking a deep inhale through the nose. Long sigh out of the mouth. Inhale for Om. Thank you for letting me guide you through practice this morning. Namaste. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you to everybody that joined in, and I will see you soon.